Hi, happy Monday. Monica Dina Huppert's here of Whole Heart Energy Healing, wishing you a wonderful day. Here we have From Challenged to Champion, and I'm going to be doing the benefits of energy healing. I hope you enjoy today's session, and I apologize for being late. Facebook wasn't recognizing me for whatever reason. You know how that goes. The benefits of the technology that we live with nowadays. Anyways, so I wanted to share with you the benefits of energy healing, and I'll be putting up my links at the bottom as I didn't get them up with all the kerfuffles here. As you know, everything is energy. Your thought begins it, your emotion amplifies it, and your action increases that momentum. Did you know that energy healing works to heal the difficulties in your life and to prevent new ones from being created? Your thoughts create everything in your reality. In fact, all that appears originated from thought. And this is one of the most important truths for you to understand and is probably the key to energy working. As everything is made up of energy, we are in solid form. We have an energy field. We have a consciousness that is aware of the energy field in and around us. And our thoughts and our energy can't be seen, but you can actually feel them through your emotions. And so we are all made up of these three: mind, body, and emotions. Some people call the emotions the spirit. Energy healing works through your emotions into the deep cells of your physical body, your DNA, as well as your mental body. You can heal yourself by guiding your thoughts. Imagine what a healed self is like. Many translate this into what love feels like. The healers, I meant. The healers are translating that. If you really get into the feeling and the energy of love, that's where the healing takes place. Imagine taking that energy and placing it into your hip, seeing in your mind's eye that it is perfect. All the muscles are happy and healthy. The blood flows smoothly. The joints are cushioned. The bones are strong. Everything is happy, healthy, and loved. As a result of using your thoughts and imagination within a short time, your hip could be completely healed. That's what I've been working on. I went from a state where my mind created some blocks, and I had to deal with it. I didn't know it at the time, though, but when I started hurting, then I realized, oh dear, there's something to be released here. There's something to be thought of anew. There's something to be dealt with here. And as a result of healing my hip, I'm able to move now without pain and without mobility issues. It's wonderful to be able to move. The same direction of energy works on the non-physical as well. Your relationships, for example, your health, your finances, anything and any situation that you can imagine can be healed, can be changed, can be transformed. So, how does healing energy work? Well, everyone, it's simply within your nature. Your true nature is that of healing. You know that when you get a cut, that your body heals itself. It's the bigger things that we have a problem with that we think we can't heal, or some of us think we can't heal at that time. When reality, we're putting our thoughts and attention on it, we can. We are energy and we have an energy field. All sicknesses, whether physical or emotional, first starts in your energy field. When you do not attend to your whole energy field, those things can be easily released into the outer edges and begin to creep into the physical body and grow into something until you have a physical sensation or an experience that calls your attention. When you address that, you can affect the change that you'd rather have. Working with energy workers allows this process to begin and be done quickly, efficiently, and effectively. So I'd like to share with you some benefits of energy healing. First of all, you might notice a noticeable shift in the way you feel. After an energy healing session, you will feel emotionally lighter. This is notably different from before you went into the session. You might feel euphoric. As negative energy that's heavy is released from your field, new light and uplifting energy is downloaded into the cells of your body. Negative energy is being released, and supportive positive energy is taking its place. Another benefit is that the subconscious blocks are removed. You know that your subconscious mind runs your show. Most of your daily thoughts are subconscious. If you stop to listen to some of your thoughts, unfortunately, you'd be amazed at how many of them are negative in nature, knocking you down, beating you up. There's very few that are saying, "Hey, good job, Monica. You did it. Good job, Sheldon. You're magnificent. Oh, I love how you did that." No, that doesn't happen too often. But an energy healer can uncover these subconscious beliefs and release them. There are many methods of energy healing that work to transform the subconscious beliefs to new beliefs, which can redirect you and open you up to healing and creating new possibilities. I hope you heard that. Open you up to healing, then creating your new possibilities. Again, your body is, your mind is, your feelings are doing the healing. Release your emotional trauma that you might have associated with your past experiences is the next benefit. This is where energy healing really takes the lead in healing. Drugs can clear, not clear, let me say that again. Drugs can mask a problem, but they don't ever really get to the root cause that created the problem. Years ago, when I went through a very difficult separation from my husband, it took a lot out of me, personally and unfortunately, even professionally. And when that was happening, I needed help. I went to my doctor. She did prescribe some medication, and she also prescribed to work with a counselor. Now, the counselor worked on the mind to help me release what I didn't know to release at that time. The medication she gave me worked at suppressing my negative impulses. It kind of dulled my senses. That helped for a while. Those drugs, those medications, they're not meant to be forever for most people, thankfully. And within a short while, I was able to get back on top of all my feelings and emotions and start to think straight, start to think in a positive manner again. It wasn't easy, but with that help, the medication did its job so that the counselor could do her job, and then I was able to do my own job. I was able to release those feelings. Most of the time, an actual original trauma cannot be known right away, but when you're working with the deeper emotions that are trapped in you, that's when you can see and experience a true release. So, an original trauma can be stored in the subconscious mind. And what needs to be done is to remove those patterns, change those patterns from the subconscious mind. You can't delete them. What you do is you remove the negative charge on them. They're not bothersome anymore. Knowing that my husband wasn't the right person for me, that was a hard pill to swallow at the time. Knowing that my husband was not the right person for me now makes me realize either I made a mistake or things just simply changed or whatever. For different people, it's going to be different reasons. And I found the reasons that helped me. So now when I think back on that marriage, I'm not pulled down. I'm not feeling um, anger or hurt or betrayal or any of those things anymore. I just feel that was the past. Too bad it happened. But then I move on. I'm not dragged down anymore. I'm not dragged down to the depths that when it was fresh. And that's because my body was doing a lot of the healing. My mind became clear with the help. So that was a wonderful thing for me. Did you know that energy healing can also remove ancestral patterns and programs? It's said that you can go back many generations. A magic number seems to be like 7 generations. When I've worked with people, though, I've gone back as far as 22 generations. At least that's the information I was given. And we inherit some of the stuff from our ancestors right in our DNA. So although, let's say we're, for whatever unknown reason, afraid of dogs, one of our ancestors might have been physically harmed in an altercation with some wolves, for example, and that translated into wolf-like animals. They're not safe to be around, and that just keeps getting born into the next generation, the next generation, the next generation, until there you are. You're afraid of dogs. You have no idea why, and it could have been an inherited program. Much of what holds us back in life creates problems within the body that do originate from ancestral programs. They're running in our subconscious minds. They're not easy to find on your own, let alone release. But an experienced energy healer, one who is very intuitive, like myself, can uncover these patterns and programs and bring them up to the surface to be released. Things do need to be uncovered in order to get to some of these deeper programs. So that's why it's a benefit to work with someone else, whether that someone else is an energy healer or a psychologist, psychiatrist, a doctor, a trusted friend. Things can change around for you when you get to realize what it might be and start capitalizing on that new information. You can also clear the negative energetic ties to the energies and experiences that were not supportive. We are energetic beings, and everything around us is created out of energy. With those little particles of energies that make up everything, our bodies, everything in nature, all materials, specific traumas, thoughts, and all of its energy vibrating at certain frequencies, we can be affected because everything is energy. We have energetic ties to everything in our existence. It's during healing sessions that the ties to any of these outside energies can be released. They can be shed. For example, you might have had ties to past experiences, places, your homes, your relationships, accidents you might have been in, accidents you might have witnessed, different people. When clearing energy ties, only the energy ties that were not for your highest good are getting released. The ones that are remain. So if you have an accident for a divorce, for example, some of those energies may have been part of a spiritual lesson they thought from the past. Those ties would not be released, just the negative stories that arose from them. And that is really freeing. If you think about it, how many times have you said, maybe, geez, years later, that was one of the best things that could have happened to me? It blows your mind. I know in the case of my divorce, unfortunately and fortunately, it was the right thing to have happened, as staying there would not have been conducive to me being healthy or maybe even not being here. Empowering beliefs can then be instilled, can then be put in there. That's the new light, bright energies that are coming in. And once negative, unsupportive energies are released, we can create new beliefs and a new way of being. The type of theta healing that I do is an excellent method for this. You alone are responsible for your healing. You actually call the shots. You allow the energy to change what is going on or not. Energy healers are the vehicle for you to tap into your own innate ability to heal yourself. And finally, new energy and enthusiasm is gained when you have your transformations. So many times someone will come to me feeling depressed or anxious, fearful. They just have a lot of concern, worries. They've gone through loss, a failure. They feel powerless to make a change. And you know what? Even in an hour session, they can feel a shift. They become empowered because a new light has come in. And when new possibilities come in, new enthusiasm and a new vision for their future is born. One single session always feels good and does create change. However, to truly transform and create new realities, it takes a few sessions. A month, 3 months is usually good. 6 months I've worked with people. I've also worked with people for a year, though that's rare. I find a year really isn't necessary. So 3 months, 6 months, yes, depending on the person, and depending if they're trying to release more and different uh, bad realities from them. So, yeah, that's what I have found, anyways. But it's up to you. It's all up to you. It's about allowing and shining that light on those subconscious beliefs, those patterns, and those programs. They weren't created in just a day or a month. They were created over your lifetime, and some may say over many lifetimes. You know what? Energy healing is a personal journey, one for you to take or not. It's all up to you. What journey do you want to take in your healing? Where do you want to end up? Whether it's physical, emotional, spiritual, whatever type of healing, relationships, financial, your job, your career, whatever it is you're wanting to work for, energy healing can create big, positive changes for you. I know that that's true. And I wish you well in your healing journey. I will see you again next week, Monday. In the meantime, as this is the week before Christmas, may I wish you Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. Happy holidays to all those who are celebrating other festivals of light like Hanukkah and, oh, I know there's a few more. Solstice, there's the solstice going on, and Kwanzaa, whichever one it is that you are celebrating. May you have joy, peace, fun, frivolity. Enjoy your happy time together, whether it's in person, on screen, on the phone, via a letter, snail mail. I still do that. I still send out Christmas cards. So, however it is that you get to connect with those that you cherish, I hope that it is done well, that it is safe, and it's happy, full of love and enjoyment. May God bless you. Take care. Bye bye. Bye bye.